All right, Chelsea, so here is the mid-mod assessment. And again, you're just going to do 3 questions today. There are a couple parts, so please make sure that you follow along and read everything that is expected of you. Okay, so I'm just going to pull out my highlighter as we get started. Okay, so for number 1, you are going to write the fractions as equivalent decimals, and then you're going to shade them. So this is in lesson 1. You have 2/10 as a fraction. How do you write that as a decimal? How do you shade that on the box? Okay, you're gonna go ahead and do A, B, C, and D. You'll notice that C is an empty box. That means you are going to have to draw the lines in the box, okay? So if there's 4 out of 10, I'm gonna go ahead and show you, you need 10, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, okay? So make sure that each one of these fractions, you write it as a decimal and then shade them all accordingly. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and clear that as we go on to the next set of questions. All right, now, here you are going to do 2 parts. You are going to write the fraction as a decimal, okay? Now keep in mind, for this section, you have whole numbers, okay? So don't forget your whole numbers and their place value on the left side of the decimal. Next thing you need to do is to plot them on the line, okay? So whatever this is, 7 6/10, write that as a decimal and then figure out where 7 6/10 would be on the line, okay? All right, for the next section, you are going to show me, using your place value discs, where you would bundle. So if you have 4 7/10, okay, where would your 4 be? How many tenths must you have here in order to get there? Okay, so go ahead and do G and H by drawing your place value discs. Okay, then we are going to continue going on down. Okay, so for part 2, decompose tenths into hundredths using the area model. Express the equivalence of tenths and hundredths with fractions and decimals. So just know that for almost every question, you're going to be putting every number in a fraction, a decimal, in some sort of either shading or on a line plot. Okay, so if you have 3/10, you are going to shade the box or the area model with 3/10. Then you are going to write it as a decimal down here. That's it, okay? I always scroll down. Here is your last question for today. All right, so if you have 3.24, okay, you need to use a number bond, compose 3/100, 5/10, and 2 as a decimal number. Now, I am not particularly requiring the number bond, but if you are doing it, if you want to try it for a bonus, the 3 24/100 can be done right here. This is where you're going to do that breakdown. For B, you are going to take these numbers, so you have 3/100, 5/10, and 2, and write that decimal here. The number bond is not required, okay? And that is it for today. So just get through all of the questions. Make sure you get all of the letters for 1 through 3, and then we will continue with some more review tomorrow. All right, I will see you tomorrow. Thank you.